So welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are going to be looking at the X40 from Bhaptics. Now this video is going to contain an unboxing, a sort of setup walkthrough, and a review at the end of the video. So if you're interested in just a review, I'll have timestamps in the description, so that way you can skip to the part that you want to watch. Now let's start with the unboxing. So once you open up the box, you should hopefully find your Bhaptics suit. If not, you should contact your delivery company. Now assuming that your Bhaptics suit is in the box, underneath that will be your USB dongle and your charging cable. Now the charging cable is a USB-C to USB-A, so it should fit on most computers just fine. Now the vest does come with about 25% charge, but I do recommend charging it all the way to 100%, so that way you get the most amount of usage out of it. Now the X40, as the name suggests, comes with 40 motors, 20 in the front, 20 in the back, which will definitely give you the most amount of accuracy over the X16, where it has 8 motors in the front and 8 motors in the back. I personally love how many motors there are. It gives me the most amount of precision. For instance, if I was playing a game of Blade and Sorcery or Contractors or any native or modded supported game, it will feel as precise as possible and very, very accurate. And it's also surprisingly light for having that many motors inside of the vest. It comes in around just under 4 pounds. Now you can wear this for long periods of time, and the battery does support this at around 18 hours of total usage and only 5 hours of charge time. Now this will depend on how fast your charging cable is. Now the one that comes in the box is a pretty fast charger, and I've got around 50% charge at around 2.5 hours of charge time. Now you will know when your device is fully charged when it illuminates green, and when it is in use, it will turn to blue. Now speaking of lighting, when you're on pairing mode, the blue light will flash until it is connected, then it will be a stable blue. And I do recommend disconnecting all other devices from the Bhaptics suit if you have connected the devices previously, to ensure that you have no issues connecting it. Now setting up the device with the PC is super easy. All you have to do is download the software, which I will link to the website in the description, so that way you can download it immediately. Now I have this installed for Windows 10, and all you have to do is run the installer, make sure you have the correct installation setup, like installing it to the place where you wanted to go, and that should be pretty much it. You should just have to turn it on and it should connect automatically. Now setting up on Quest natively is just as easy. All you have to do is go to the Quest store, search up Bhaptics, and there should be a Bhaptics player and app lab. Now you will have to sign into your Bhaptics account, but once you're done doing that, all you have to do is connect it like you do the PC via Bluetooth, and you are free to play native Quest games with the Bhaptics X40 suit. Now let's talk about the size of content, because really what's the point of owning a vest when there's only like a handful of games? Thankfully this isn't the truth. There is a bunch of PC games that you can install with mods or natively play with your vest. Now each modded game will have a tutorial on how to set it up, which typically takes around 2 to 5 minutes, and they have an excellent Discord server to help you with any questions you may have, and I will always link that in the description, so that way if you have any trouble, just join it and then they will get you sorted out. Now the Quest is going to be a lot more limited in terms of software supported games, but there is still a decent amount. For instance, you can still play Thrill of the Fight, Echo VR, although Echo VR will have to have a Bhaptics player running on a PC. It does not have to be a VR ready PC, but just has to be a PC that can run basic applications. I will not play any supported game without this vest. It's just that much more immersive. And if you're on the competitive side of shooting games like Pavlov, Onward, or Contractors, this will give you the edge because it will give you directional feedback. For instance, if an enemy is shooting behind you, you will feel it coming from your back, giving you the advantage to turn around and shoot him and kill him before he finishes you. This also is very effective in games like Echo VR, when you can feel an enemy climb on your back and try to stun you, and you can hopefully block before they do that. Now one of my favorite experiences with this vest was Minecraft VR. Now this is a modded version of the game. You will have to install Minecraft Bhaptics player, which again, there's a tutorial for that as well. But Minecraft was the game that set this in stone for me. Blade and Sorcery is a very amazing game with the Bhaptics player as well. Same with Half of Alex, Boneworks. Just all amazing experiences. Every game listed on the Bhaptics player and the Bhaptics website is amazing to play with. But for me, the game that really set this in stone was Minecraft VR. Now let's talk about the product itself and the variety of sizes that it can fit, and I'll show you some examples of the smallest to the biggest person in my family. The sizes will be listed in the description or somewhere on screen maybe. Now speaking of adjustability, if you want to adjust it, all you have to do is put it on and pull the sides, And if you want to loosen it, you just pull the plastic pieces backwards so that way you can loosen it. And if you are feeling like it's too tight around the shoulders, all you have to do is pull off the little flaps and it will disconnect the buttons and it will extend the shoulder length. So if you guys liked the video, you know what to do. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, virtual ride, check yourself.